Hello and welcome back to the Great Munar Experiment with me, Raven. Yeah, I'm not going to mention it. I'm sure someone will make a comment about it. Things haven't gone right. I will just say that much. I can get rid of that. I can turn the lights off. This target. Go. And ready, Arwin? Let's go. Actually naturally wants to do that. I think it's a bit heavy on one side. I'm not sure. Thanks. Not exactly what I wanted. It'll work. I'm going to point out to everyone I have no idea what I'm doing. So keep that in mind. With that in mind, I think should be doing okay. I want a bit more horizontal velocity. And I think I'm going back down again. Am I not? Nope. Okay. There you go. Okay, so I want to go up. I just killed a good majority of my velocity. No, I did not. Okay. So there's a lot of awesome stuff. But it's not quite right. It's just kind of going to get very, very close. I'll tell you what. That needs to get basically circularized, and then I suppose I can deal with that. So that's going to be my closest 1 kilometer. Oh, that's actually perfect. So, that's how you take off. 4 attempts later and I finally figured it out. Awesome. So I almost no fucking fuel. But 6 minutes until I need to make that burn, so down 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Now I am going to... What the hell was that? It's like warp speed. I think that one of those was my command module, and like the other one was like the shit that came off of it. I think. Okay, RCS just in case I don't have enough fuel, and keep my finger over X. I need to do this like two-handed, just to so that I've got so much control. Okay. 2. Oh yeah, those down. Increases my RCS thrustability. Come on, RCS, you can get us into orbit. Which I believe that's the orbit cam taking over. Nine, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost dead on. That will do for me. Okay, so my nearest insect, that's going to be 4.6 miles. So what if I went a little closer? Is that going to be 1.4? 1.5. 1.4 is probably going to be best. Okay. Works for me. I still have the majority of my RCS. Awesome sauce. So, the intersection point. I think we're a little... That's where we're a little far off. Okay. See, can I... that sort of maneuver. What does that do? 0.4, 0.4, 0.3, 0.1. I can live with 0.1. Ah, shit. But I missed my burn point. Okay. LCS. Right. Take away the maneuver. Where does that put me? 1.2. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah. Realistically, right now we should be in relative range. Okay, 0.1. I should be able to see the damn thing, to be honest. He's supposed to be like over... I don't know. Over that direction somewhere. But... fucked if I can see him. Yeah, I don't actually see him. He's not behind me. It's supposed to be over there somewhere. Not sure why it's not showing me on my... I wanted to say overview there. Hang on, let's shut that engine down, because there's no need for it to be on anymore. We're going to get close there, so all I need to do is once we get there is cancel all my speed out. Right. If I press the right down buttons. Okay, so RCS and at that distance I really should be able to freaking see him. Is that him there? I can't see shit. RCS again. So close that I should be able to see him, and I think that's... I'm fairly sure that's him over there. Okay, 4 meters a second. I'm going to intersect again there. Supposed to be incredibly close, but I've got to admit, I don't actually see the bloody thing. It's starting to get away again, so let's see if I can't. No, it's not right. Really? Okay, moving away slightly, so I just, oh. Okay, now I'm moving towards him, ever so slightly. Turn the RCS off again. I don't know where he is. He's right fucking next to me, but I can't see him. And you can't see this, but I am looking at the screen. See, I'm seeing something shiny there and something shiny there, and that's roughly the direction I'm pointed in. I can't tell if that's that. I don't know why it's not showing up. Is it because I'm so freaking close? Ah, I should have put fucking lights on these things. Okay. I'm moving towards him at like 1 meter a second. Damn sure I'm right fucking next to him. I don't even know it. Right. a little bit. When you're further than like 250 meters, it's supposed to tell you. In fact, it's supposed to show the target on the damn screen. I would love to know why it's not. Okay, so 500. I reckon we'll get within 300 there. But I can speed that up a little. Right, let's... I think that right there is him. Too far away to click, but not close enough that can't see. Come on, be my command module. Please be my command module. It would really help squad if you added the ability to actually see your target the whole fucking way. I think that's the command module. I think we have a winner. Come on. It's up to 3 meters per second. Go back to the map. Am I closing in? Yes. See, that says I should intersect precisely. That says I should dock with it right there. If I've done this to the point where I will actually literally dock with it from where I am, I would just be like, the fuck. I don't think I will. I'm not. I know full well I'm not that precise. That is it. That is our command module. Ha, fuck me. Well, wait, no. I don't think that one is. I think that's it. Oh my god. Now I know that I am in line with it, so I'm gonna, like... I am not facing north though, so I know I'm not going to be able to dock with it because I have to be facing south. But, yeah. At least I know I'm going to get close to the bloody thing. I still can't believe that part's orbiting the way it is. I thought it'd been ejected hard enough that it sort of gradually deorbit itself. But I guess not. So, which thing did I set as my target? I'm hoping this. Okay, so RCS, need to go up a tad. And, ooh, need to start slowing down a lot. Well, hello, command module. Okay. Okay. So I need to sort of... Now this is going to be the interesting part. I'm more than enough RCS for this, but this is definitely going to be the more interesting part. Please don't bump into it. do this, what I want to do is set as target. There we go. And at the moment, the controls are off because I'm at the wrong rotation. That is the rotation I want. Okay. Now this is painful ballet because none of these things are like proper. Okay. LCS on. Yeah. Smooth that way. Let's get the chase cam. There we go. Need to back up a bit. Awesome. It's not bad for coming in at the wrong bloody angle. Okay, so now I kind of not in the most useful place. Say that now. I think that will just slightly miss. Oh my god. Okay. To just kind of get that to magnetize. There we go. Okay, it's kind of hacks, but utilize the magnetization for that. Otherwise, would have been here all fucking year. Okay. Awesome sauce. We now have our command module back, which I actually do want to get Adming Kermen. And if you could come out here, we're going to get you back into the main shipmate. And turn your lights on because it makes this easier. Well, don't turn your damn lights on, thank you. God, worst pilot ever. Right, let's activate that engine. We should still have 180 and 220. Yep, should be enough to make it home, which I won't do on this. But no, damn blast buggering. Turn that off. Right. I don't want that as the target. I'm trying to set Kermen as my target. Why do you keep saying an unidentified spacecraft? Look. Really? I can't set Kermen as my target. Fine, whatever. Screw you, game. Do this here. $902. Oh, that's a nice speedy amount. Maybe I bring that down. $400. Bring that down to, like, say, $300. There we go. And then we'll start the burn. 107. 20. I'll get back into like 100 kilometer. Slightly. Yeah, that'll work. Right. And that's perfectly level. And you might be wondering, well, how are you flying off in that direction, escaping the moon, and then ending up, like, in that path? But basically, the moon's already orbiting around Kermen. You're just escaping the moon's influence. So, it's not really, like, the influence of the moon actually influences Earth as well, Kermen as well. What you're escaping is the influence sphere of the moon into the main influence sphere of Kermen. That's where Kermen takes over. Now that will be there. If I highlight it, you'll notice that it shows up there. It shows you where the moon will be there, and that you'll be there. And then when Kermen takes over, that arc will get very, very steep very quickly. So we'll come in, we'll come out, and we'll go like that. And then on that side, I can then polarize it. So yeah, 20 minutes to do that. Physics is fun. This is very, very, like, sort of basic, because actually I'd be getting sphere influence here, and there's many things that would actually be happening. But because the way this all works, the burn point is there. Okay, I must be like 1 or 2 degrees off. Look that off. I see. Yeah, I'm like 1.5 degrees off. That's fine though. It's not really going to affect much. Okay, so I've got 20 minutes to that burn point, and I've got to get 300 meters per second. It's a nice round number that I figured this engine should be able to quite easily achieve. Even the lander could achieve 300. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I hope I started recording again, because it'll be a pain in the ass if I forgot. Yeah, actually, I can start this late. There we go. So, get this going. Yeah, that's good. Waste my fuel by wandering off. ideally what I want to do is make sure that I match up with that. Most of my fuel gone. 6. Three, 2, 1, and stop. There we go, so that's almost perfect, and that leaves me at 160. Get in there. Which I should be able to burn most of that fuel off and actually stop it, because that should be the slowest point. Because both of these are like the slowest point around there. Okay, so have an hour to burn off there. We shall say goodbye to the moon in complete freaking darkness, of course, so doubtful anything can be seen. So let's move this forward an hour, get the sun. I love how the camera angles are just annoying as fuck at times. Well, everything's in complete darkness because I'm still, like, the sun's over there. There it is. Ah, hello sun.
Boom!
No, it's not going to explode. I've not had any explosions this time, I've just been retarded about things.
What do you want from the shops? We're about to go across. I know you want
bread,
some
tobacco, because I want a bacon sandwich.
So,
All that bacon's
I remember
in the fridge,
you wanted
and I was
bread and
like,
tobacco, but I'm pretty sure you asked for a third thing, but I can't remember what it was.
Relentless? I do like my relentless. Fairly sure you only get, you were like, here, have one relentless, and just like, I can't live off one relentless, it's crazy man talk. There we go. So now we're in this sphere of influence. Can switch over to Kermen at the larynge point. Bring this down, and this will be much tougher burn. I mean, ideally, I don't even need to do this, to be honest with you. I can, realistically, because I wouldn't mind landing back at Kermen Spaceport, but I think it's just over here somewhere in the darkness right now. But I think if I was there, and I just sort of brought this down. See, what we want to do is we want to let the planet actually slow us. For the most part, because 300 was like, that's how much 300 meters per second was fuel-wise. So really, we've got enough for that sort of burn. Yeah, 60k. That would bring us back in, but I'm not sure, because I think it's a bit further over here. It's difficult to see. Yeah, Yeah, Kerbal Spaceport is kind of... It sort of shows up for a second, but it's right there. So it's like on the opposite side of the planet right now. And there's no way to really land there in one go. I don't think there's any way I can. 5, 6. That'll work. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to burn that much speed off, to be honest. Because I think it's going to accelerate to some crazy number. But what I can do is once it hits like 2.2k, which is about orbital speed, all I need to do is match the incoming orbital velocity. So basically point the ship backwards a bit. There we go. This will take considerably longer, but you'll notice that'll be dropping immensely. So we do effectively what we're doing is a very, very slow burn. That will also be dropping. So we control that with the speed that we're doing. When we get to about there, actually that'll probably be a better point. Yeah, I mean 130 is fine. So can do I mean the idea is that you're doing the speed it wants you to do at that point, but you can't be doing it too much before, I guess. Like I'm still speeding up, but I'm dropping the speed I need to. Ideally what you want is sort of half the speed on the node and half the speed after the node. But I mean, this game sort of just assumes that your speed will be spot on to what it wants you to do. What's good about this engine, like, is it does really well at this slow burn. A lot of the engines do really well at the low, slow burns. So, you know, you can knock off a lot more speed than you think you would by doing a very elongated, sort of slow burn. As I said, I don't think we've got enough fuel to actually do this, but we've still got some RCS left. We can utilise that. I mean, it's there, might as well use it. And just use that for some extra little thrust. That's considerably large amount left. Come on, good night! Could you just put the bag down?
That's how Raven killed.
Yeah, try pronouncing that name, fucker.
Adming Kermen.
Okay. Dropped a lot of speed off so far. Just a little more. In fact, I'm going to leave it there. Turn the RCS off in case I accidentally hit it. Because that's going to be, it's not going to be a circular orbit, but brought it down to 500,000 that side. And we can now see Kerbal Spaceport. It's the real goal. Just wanted to be able to see that in the daytime. Okay, so we are going to go... Let's see. Kerbal Spaceport's like it's either there or there, I'm not sure. But I think that it should bring us in nice and steep enough for it. If I do that, there we go. We're about to come into orbit. I'm going to do, in fact, is there's no monopropellant. Let's see. There's 2 left in there. Nothing left. Making sure there is absolutely nothing left in this. Nope. Okay. It will be coming down with us though. Because that's just how I roll. Let's see, that is annoying. It's that way, but oh, come on. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna move that so I face there. Awesome sauces. 22 minutes, so I can speed this up a bit. Twelve, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're all gonna die. Okay. I'll leave some RCS over, so more pinpoint maneuvers. Right, 5 meters a second, that actually puts us a little over. So, maneuver failed. Be somewhere like there. Okay, maybe a little more. I mean, I am coming in incredibly shallow. There we go. Awesome sauce. Right, so now what we need to do is undock. Yay. And basically, so I don't hit these things. Poof. Watch my luck, it's put me back into orbit. No, we're good. So, we're now good. Those parts will burn up in the atmosphere, or they would if there was like an atmospheric burning up, but there's not, so I like the SAS like that. See, that's how the SAS should always be. I'll just speed this up so we can get in. Hopefully, if I've done this right, we shall hit the spaceport. But usually my calculations are wrong, so who knows. Still 80,000. So we're closing in on it. Yeah, see? Going to bring us shy. I guarantee we're going to land like that. If not in the ocean before it. I can never like do this. If I come in at a really steep angle I can do it, but I didn't have enough fuel to really do that. More dart it. Come on. It's going to be a dart. Aerodynamics, don't fail me now. I've done it before where I've tried to like skip along the atmosphere, but they don't have that in the game. Oh, I might as well just put the burn shield first. Yeah, so what I was trying to do was like it was coming in like pretty damn hot, and I'm doing like 3-4K a second. And so, like, I sort of pointed it down, like that, where it hit the atmosphere, but because of the pressure coming back from the atmosphere itself, realistically, it should have skipped a bit further. So I could have then, like, brought the tail end up a bit, and it would have started slowing it down. And then I could like, I've had like the thing where you come down and you go down really gently and then poof. But no, it didn't work like that. This is really off-center because of that parachute. It just wants to go. My Kermen will not die in the atmosphere. Mainly because you can't at the moment. It's a really kick-ass effect. I love how they've done this. Especially as like the bottom, you notice the bottom actually heats up. It's kind of cool. As we get through, it sort of then starts like, see, it cools down. And you get sort of like the wind pressure. I think there's, after this, there is a wind pressure effect. I'm still technically going a bit too fast. But that's fine. We are fine. Hit the original TARDIS. Yep, that'll work. And release. I really shouldn't be pissing around. I can actually snap the wires that way. This has been experimented and found out before. Terminal velocity, and soon it'll just like stop dead because we'll get to 500 meters. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take a Kerbal to the moon and bring it back and, you know, re-record it several times because you fuck up taking off from the moon itself. But apart from that, perfect. Oh, I would love to be someone who could do all that shit in one take and not fuck up. Mind you, I could have, like, if I wasn't trying to be so frugal with it and trying to meet the challenge that Jeff had set me, then I probably would have gotten there with extra fuel for the lander, extra fuel for the command module, extra fuel for the actual like staging and stuff like that. And I mean, the staging itself is a little forgiving. Not majorly so, but it's a little forgiving. So, you know, getting into orbit and doing the lunar burn works quite well. But as you noticed, like when I got into the moon, like it was a bit iffy. Adming is home. His arduous 20-hour flight. Oh god. I still can't believe I screwed up so badly that I actually had to redo the entire flight. And the annoying thing is the flight, the taking off and orbiting that I did on the flight so that I could get back to the point where I was, I actually did it 100% like from takeoff without looking at the map, and got like a pretty much perfect 150 by 150 orbit. It was just, it was mental. But that's not the one I recorded. Of course it's not the one I recorded. It's just like, I didn't record like the entire session I did the other time. Of just like, yeah, that's of like actually landing on the moon and coming away. Yeah. Gonna have a little swim, because he can. Ah, shit, no, no, let me back in. Don't turn over. What are you... Ooh, I can grab it. There we go. Nah! Come on. Grab it! He can't get back in. Can I get him to jump on top of it? RCS? RCS? No. Okay. Well, I guess with that... Where did I land anyway? Ah, I knew it! I always land there. Every fucking time I aim for the spaceport, I land there. Oh. Okay, so, as per Jeff's request, I finally recorded this. This will go up on YouTube and be split into parts, and hopefully someone's enjoyed the fact that I look like I'm good, but I suck. So, most of this was blind luck. But yeah, I'll catch everyone next time. And like as I said, I'll basically end up doing a series of videos where I'm set challenges by Jeff, and he's gonna sort of act like the Kermen United States government. United Kermen government? Yeah, that might be that might work. United Kerbal government. So we'll just see the flight details, which it doesn't want to tell me. Well, screw you too. Ooh, I can board. Hooray! Can I end the flight now? The cool thing is you can like sort of move around like this. Oh, it's funny. But apparently I cannot end my flight. Oh, it just takes me back there. This is a strange bug. Very strange bug. Well, I'll catch everyone next time, and maybe I'll get the... Wait, can I go to the map screen? I can't go to the Space Center. Can I end the flight from there? No! Still will not. It's splashed down. Please, would you please just let me end the goddamn flight? Well, when I figure out what's happening, I will be none the wiser, I don't think. Okay, until next time, guys. And that's the wrong button.